All right, so this is a job that my service tech came to yesterday, and he said I better come over here and look at this, and that in his opinion this furnace was unsafe, and that he did not believe I would want him to work on it or to leave it running. So we're going to go take a look at it and see what we find. He said it's installed improperly and a good bit of things that could present some liability issues. So they had no heat last night. They understood that. The homeowner's real nice. And let's go see what he's talking about. Yeah, looks like they laid a tarp down for us there. And anyway, so what my guy said is that I would not approve. I think I see what he's talking about too. Good Lord, look at that. Okay, well, first of all, got an 80% furnace under a house. Single wall elbows on it. Looks like everything going through one hole. And to top it off, this thing is laying on its back. So the burner is facing straight up. Some of you guys may have seen the other video. I saw this once before, about a year ago, maybe something like that, in an attic. And it was facing straight up, and it had burned some of this wiring and stuff. This one appears to have burned okay. I don't see any excessive heat on the igniter wire or the flame sensor wire or connector or anything else, but boy, that is just crazy, man. Why would somebody do this? Brand Air, so that's one of those Baker brands that they pretty much sell to anybody, and I can see why they did it. They didn't want to change any plenums. These are these tall, skinny, so it must have had a you know, one of those tall, narrow furnaces and vented in the chimney, I guess, or I don't know, maybe I do see a power venter over there, and it goes straight up. So I'll tell you what, I see why my guy didn't want to fix it or turn it on. Look at this. Duct tape. So you got 3-inch double wall. It's regular old gray duct DUCK tape. You got 3-inch double wall here sticking up inside of a piece of 4-inch regular old dryer pipe elbows, I guess. Somebody's been taping them together. Good gosh. So I agree, this is not safe. So you got your 2-wire from outside, you got your another piece of 2-wire. Where's the thermostat that goes in the house? That feels like a little old piece of 2-wire, and here's another piece of 2-wire, and that's going outside with the line set. Okay, that's what that one is. And there's your wire from the condensate pump. And it looks like this big piece of wire here. Okay, so that's the power to that power venter over there. So, I don't know. Maybe that's... Maybe this is 4-wire. Sure doesn't look like it. Well, anyway, there's your high voltage. It's kind of hanging, ready to rub the edge and spark off, and I guess they had that taped to that. I don't know. But this beats it all. Good Lord, that's crazy. It looks like it's also a Grand Air coil. How do they have it configured? Okay. Drain busted loose. Draining under the house. So I guess they're calling this a transition. And it's just a big old piece of floppy metal that's flopped over and trying to make that narrow plenum into a wide enough for this thing plenum. Some black tape, some regular duct tape, like I say, D-U-C-K, and there's actual duct tape under it. Oh, look, that's flopped. Now that is some sloppy stuff right there. That is pretty bad. You just touch it and it falls apart. This could easily asphyxiate people in their sleep and kill them. This right here, just ready to just Are you serious? A dryer vent worm gear clamp that goes on the radiator. Now there's no slits in this pipe, so there's no way for it to squeeze it. They didn't even have any screws in that. Stuck that into there and tried to clamp it down like a radiator hose. Well, for what it's going to cost to make this thing safe, I'd say we throw it away and start over and put a 90% furnace in here and vent it out that wall right there. Make a proper transition here. We're going to have to go talk to the customer and tell them why my guy came over here and said this is unsafe. And he said this has heated his house for a lot of years. Good Lord, this thing was made in 2011. It looks clean inside. So I don't know if somebody put it in here used. I don't have any pieces to this puzzle. But I am not fixing it. And my guy told me that he didn't think I would. Well, he thought right, and he did the right thing. Yeah, this is not... It's absolutely not safe. So let's go talk to the customer. I'm going to take a quick look at the outside unit. See if it's 410A. And possibly we could offer to just put a furnace and coil in it. Or at least a furnace. Go out there and see what's out there. First walked up to it, I thought it was a micro channel, but it's tube and fin. What is that there for? And that. Beats all I ever seen. Looks like this is newer than the install here, if this was from 2011. But anyway, let's go offer the customer some safe options and see what they say.